Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'm not naked, I promise. I have a tube top on. So today I'm going to be doing a little first impressions and review on the brand new Disney designer and Colourpop collection. To be honest, when I first saw swatches and stuff of this collection, I wasn't very interested in it. I didn't really care for it. The packaging was cute and I was like, wow, that packaging is really cute and everything looks super nice and stuff. And then I saw like the swatches that Trendman posted from like Colourpop's website and they looked very weird. Like the swatches that they posted just didn't excite me. It looked very dull and like, I don't know, like there was just something about the swatches that I was just like, oh, that doesn't really excite me. Then I got it for myself in the mail. They sent it to me and I swatched it for myself and I was like, holy crap, like this is actually really cute. And the swatches, when I swatched them, they looked so different from like what they swatched on their website. A lot cuter in person. So after I swatched it, I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a video. I don't know. I wasn't planning on doing a video, but so many of you guys asked me to do a video, asked me if I was going to film one and stuff. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'll just film it. So this is the PR box. This will be for sale. I'm assuming it's like their other PR boxes that they sell. It'll be like in limited quantities, but look at how adorable this PR box is. It has little pop-ups of the princesses. It's so cute. Kind of talk about everything in the PR box and in the collection itself because not everything in the entire collection is in the PR box, if that makes sense. I will link Colourpop's website down below because they already have a preview of it on their website that shows like what's in the PR box, what's in the collection, and like what's in the collection bundle. So I will leave that down below because I'm really bad at explaining things sometimes. So if I don't make sense, hopefully that will be a little bit more helpful for you. By the way, I didn't swatch everything in this video. All my swatches for the collection are going to be over on my Instagram. So please go check those out if you want to see the swatches of the collection from the PR box because I work really hard on my swatches and you guys should go check them out. But I will link my Instagram post down below so you guys could just go straight to the swatches, kind of skim through that. I also have all the information about the collection in the description of that post as well. So go to the website real quick. So it's on there under Disney Designer. So the PR box is going to be $120. In the PR box, you obviously get this really pretty PR box. Like I would consider this a collector's item itself because of like the pop-up princesses and stuff. You do get the, I'll try to hold this without dropping it. Let me hold it on my shoulder. You get the eyeshadow palette, the Lux lipstick little bundle, a foursome of the Super Shock shadows, and then the 3 glosses in the PR box. You can buy the collection bundle without the PR box, which will include the 2 other Super Shock shadows that are in the collection. So in the collection as a whole, there are 6 Super Shock shadows in the PR box. You only get 4 of them. In the actual bundle without the PR box, you do get the extra 2 Super Shock shadows. Am I making sense? I hope so. You can obviously buy everything individually, the eyeshadow palette, the 6 lipsticks, all 6 Super Shock shadows, and then the glosses, and then there are 2 Super Shock highlighters. One's like a more pinky one, and the one's more like a gold one. That doesn't come in the PR box or in the bundle that they're selling. I think it's kind of weird. I don't know why they didn't include those in there. So regardless if you buy the bundle or the PR box, you still have to buy those individually. But those are $8 each. Pricing of everything is the same. Nothing is more than like their usual pricing. The palette is $20. There are 15 eyeshadows in there. All the lipsticks are $7. The Super Shock shadows are $5 and the glosses are $6. And then the Super Shock highlighters are $8. Let me kind of show you guys the packaging and everything. This is the packaging of the eyeshadow palette. Like I said, this is $20. There is 15 shadows in here. On the actual packaging of the palette, you have all the princesses on here, and then this is the inside of the palette with the signatures on top. There isn't a mirror in here, something that you look for in a palette. Just keep that in mind. There isn't a mirror in this palette. So in the PR box, you do get Lux lipstick bundle. It comes in this really cute packaging with all the princesses on here and like their signatures across the packaging as well. You do get Tiana, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Snow White, and Cinderella. I was missing Ariel in my box. I got 2 Jasmines by accident. So that sucks because Ariel was the one that I wanted the most. Ariel is my favorite princess besides Rapunzel. Justice for Tangled in this collection. That's my favorite freaking Disney movie. You get all 6 princesses in the Lux lipsticks. The packaging of the lipsticks, you have their signatures on here. The thing that I want to keep in mind too is that if you are like a collector and you buy things based on like packaging and stuff, the only thing that I thought that sucked a little bit was that the individual lipsticks have the actual princess on the box. So like Ariel, you have Ariel on the box, Cinderella, Cinderella. This one you just get the bundle and you don't have like the actual individual packaging, which I thought the individual packaging was a little bit cuter than this little Lux lipstick box, but it is what it is. So we have 3 Ultra Glossy Lips. We have Bippity Boppity and Boo. These are the 3 Ultra Glossy Lips. We have like a clear with gold glitter throughout it. We have like a peachy pink and then more of a mid-tone pink. This is what I have on my lips right now. These ones on the packaging, it just has like little stars on it and then it says Disney Designer Collection. On the box packaging, again, it's that same black packaging with their signatures kind of all over it. The foursome, you can't get the foursome individually. I don't think, it doesn't show it on their website, but again in that same black packaging. Actual super stock shadow packaging is black with the little Disney castle on it, which is really cute. Like this one is So This Is Love. It's like a really pretty bronzy rosy color. Almost there is like a really pretty brown with the glitter throughout it. Be Our Guest is a really cute pink. Whole New World is like a really pretty periwinkle with glitter throughout it. This was my favorite shadow in the entire collection. I have it on my lower lash line right now. It is so pretty. When I swatched it, I was obsessed. That's everything that you get in the PR box. I will leave all the information down below. This is the look that I created today using the collection. So there will be a little tutorial on that coming after this. And then my final review will be at the end of the video. I will leave timestamps of everything if you guys don't care about the tutorial and you just want to see my final review, leave that down below for you. But yeah, anyways, you guys want to see how I created this look right here, then just keep watching. Okay, so I already have my eyes primed and set, so I'm going to start off with the eye products first. We have the It's a Princess Thing eyeshadow palette, and then we also have the Super Shock shadows. I have 4 of them in the Fairy Tale Moment foursome that comes in the PR box. What I'm going to do yet, I really want to do something like soft and pretty because that's what I think of when I think of like Disney and like the princesses and stuff. So is the packaging. It is honestly so pretty. I love the front of the palette. I'm going to go in with Juju, which is that really light pink shade. You guys know I really like pink eyeshadow, so I'm going to in my crease. And it's going to be like my transition shade. Just building that color as I go. So starting off really lightly and then just building to the intensity that I want it to be. Take a bigger, fluffier brush and I'm just going to kind of put this everywhere. I really want this shade to stand out. And that's honestly really pigmented. It's blending out really nicely. The formula seems just like any of the other Colourpop shadows formula. Next I'm going to go in with Grumpy, which is a little bit more of a neutral rosy brownie pink color, and I'm going to focus this right here and then kind of putting that into the crease. Back with Juju again to kind of just blend those 2 shades together. I wish there was like one more pink in this palette, like a matte pink, maybe like a little bit darker. This brown, a little bit of like gold and maybe green glitter. I'm just going to focus this like right at the lash line and then kind of build it up into the outer corner, but I'm kind of just focusing that like right here and then slowly whatever's left dragging that upwards just to kind of create like a smoky effect. And as I assumed, the glitter kind of falls out once you blend it, so to me, that doesn't really bother me because I'd rather have it as a matte anyway. You kind of see it's just kind of really nice and smoky at the outer corner. I'm going to go in with Poison Apple. And on a fluffier brush, just so it's not too metallic, I'm going to put this right here on the outer corner. Go back in with Beast, which was that like brown shade, and kind of blend that just so we have a little bit of a matte moment going on there. Back in, kind of just blending this out. Redid this eye. Started finishing this look and I didn't like it, so I took this eye off. So it looks a little bit different. That's why. So I'm just staying with Poison Apple right here, and I'm gonna keep this towards the outer part of the eye. And then I think I'm just gonna go in with a color on my lid. Then I'm gonna go in with Fairy Godmother. It's like a peachy pink with some reflect in it. And I'm gonna put that like on the center. I am going to wet this shadow because I feel like it's a little light. There we go. So I'm just putting that like right in the center, blending that into Poison Apple. Kind of blend those two together. Poison Apple is honestly a really pretty color. I really like that one a lot. Doing a technique that's really similar to the one that I just did in my last video, but I feel like it works for this look as well because it's kind of just really soft, but it's also a little smoky. And I also feel like if you have hooded eyes, this kind of technique works really well, just because up into the crease a little bit helps with any transferring later on with any color into the crease. It just kind of, it's already there, so you don't have to worry about it. Also, you don't have to worry about like any defined crease work. I'm just taking Beast again and kind of blending out that outer part. I'm gonna go in with this shade called Prince Charming, which is like this really bright, pretty, pearly white color, but it also has a little bit of like a gold reflect in it. It's really pretty. When I swatched it, that was like one of my favorites. And put that right here and blend that in to our Fairy Godmother. I feel like that's definitely one of the shades that you need to like wet. Oh, wow, okay. That was like intense. Placing that and then blending that into Fairy Godmother. Also blending it upwards. And then going back with Fairy Godmother, blending those two together, and do this eye really quick. As I'm putting down that Prince Charming shade, like once I kind of blend other colors on top of it, it kind of loses its like intensity. So that shade is very like lackluster to me. Maybe it would benefit from like a sticky base or something, but to me that color, I just was like really disappointed because it looked really nice when I swatched it, but I feel like it'd be a really good inner corner highlight, so we'll use that later. But I ended up just blending Fairy Godmother more into it and kind of just mix those two. And then I also took a little bit of Fairy Godmother and mixed it with Enchanted Rose, which is like a really pretty like a rosy burgundy shade. Mix those two. Finish up this eye. I'll come back with the rest of my face and then I'll do the lower lash line. So I went ahead and done the rest of my face because all we have left is just lip products. So I'm going to do my lower lash line. So I'm going to just start off with Grumpy. I'm going to mix that and Juju together and put that on my lower lash line. Kind of putting that all over. I'm going to go in with Midnight Curfew, which this color is just like really screaming my name. It's like a navy blue black. It's like a black with navy blue shimmer in it. So I'm going to take that and focus that on the outer part. Kind of blend that out with this brush that I used earlier with Beast. Let's see how this looks. I'm taking, so this is Love, and I'm going to put that on the inner part of my lower lash line. Blend that into Midnight Curfew. A really pretty, almost like a taupey bronze color. I don't know, but I really like it. I want to use all the colors right now. I'm going to take a little bit of A Whole New World. Put that like right here. Right in between that shade and Midnight Curfew. Kind of to use that to marry the colors together. I had originally used this on my lid and it just didn't look good with the look, but it's such a pretty shadow. It has so much like little glitter in it and I really like it. I actually really like that. It's just like a hint of purple, but I like it. I'm gonna go in with Prince Charming, like I mentioned earlier, for my inner corner to see how that looks. Yeah, see, it's a pretty inner corner highlight. I like it as an inner corner highlight. On the lid, not so much. Put some lashes on and then I'll come back to do the lip products. I have 6 Lux lipsticks and then 3 glosses. Like I mentioned earlier, I only have 5 of the lipsticks. I got 2 Jasmines instead of the Ariel, which I really wanted the Ariel. I mean, I'm still gonna buy it, but so the only one that I think that would really go with this look right now would either be Cinderella or Belle. Like I said, the swatches are on my Instagram if you guys want to see that. But Cinderella is like a really pretty, brighter mid-tone pink, and then Belle is more like a darker mauve-y color. I kind of want to go with a gloss for this look. So I haven't tried anything of this collection before right now, but I did wear Boo yesterday because it was really pretty and I couldn't help myself. Not this color. I feel like this color really goes with the look. But let me see what Belle looks like on. If it's too dark, let me see. Oh, this color is so pretty though. I really like this color. I just wanted something a little bit softer, but you could also wear this color with this look too. I really like it. This was my favorite from the collection. If I had Ariel, that probably would have been my favorite because I really like that color. But from the ones that I had, I really liked Belle. Go in with Boo, which is like a really pretty soft pink gloss. And I think this goes perfect with this look. I really like this gloss a lot. Okay, so this is the finished look. I really like it. It's so soft and pretty. Definitely like gives me like princess vibe feels. Also my hair, wow. This is my natural hair right now and it's really cooperating. I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on the collection. I really liked the look that I came up with. I really liked the palette. Is it like my favorite palette that Colourpop has come out with? No, but I can already tell. I feel like this collection is more of a collector's kind of thing. I really feel like most people are gonna be buying this for packaging. To be completely honest, if I didn't get this, I probably would have picked up some of the items solely based on just packaging alone. I'm like a packaging freak. I really like cute packaging and I'm always very drawn to packaging and stuff like this, especially the PR box. That's the case with a lot of Disney things, is people will buy it for packaging solely. Can you create looks with the palette? Yes. Does it perform nicely? Yes, with the exception of like that Prince Charming shade on my lid. But other than that, it performs nicely. It's really pretty. It's very soft and girly and it definitely gives me like princess vibe. I like the Super Shock shadows. I think they were really pretty. My favorite is that A Whole New World shade. It's so pretty. When I swatched it, I was like in love with it. It's like a pretty periwinkle blue purple with tons of glitter in it and it just screams me. I love that shade so much. And the other ones were really nice as well. Glosses were all really nice. When I swatched them, they were pretty. They're all really nice shades. I really like this shade in particular. I also really like Bippity, which is like the clear with the gold glitter in it. And then the lipsticks, honestly, I've seen lipsticks. All the lipsticks in here, nothing really new. They are pretty, but again, like there's nothing really new, but really cute with all like the princess signatures on them. Lipsticks definitely, I would say if you don't care about like the packaging and stuff like that. I know the individual lipsticks have the actual princess on, like that correlates to the lipstick on the box, which I think is really cute. If you don't want all of them, I would say pick up maybe one that's like your favorite princess or whatever, because that's really cute packaging, to be honest. But if you don't care for the lipsticks, you don't care about that and stuff, I would say pass on the lipsticks. They are pretty, but it's nothing we haven't seen before, and I'm pretty sure there's colors like that already in Colourpop's Lux lipstick line. I would say if you're going to pick up anything, if you're not going to pick up the PR box or like the collection, I would say pick up the eyeshadow palette or the Super Shock shadows. There are 2 more that I don't have in the PR box. I think it's like the blue and then one other one, and then also the 2 Super Shock highlighters, which I don't have. I don't know what those look like. I don't think I've seen swatches of them, but yeah, there are more stuff to the collection. But yeah, if I would say anything, if you're gonna pick anything up that I've tried, the eyeshadow palette and the Super Shock shadows are my favorite products. And if you like glosses and you like these colors, pick up the glosses. You can't go wrong with that. I hope this was somewhat helpful for you if you couldn't really decide what you wanted to pick up or not. We'll leave the link of the collection preview from Colourpop's website down below to see, like, if you want to see like what the pricing is and everything, but I will also list all the pricing down below as well. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.